when we first interviewed you, all you cared about was I want to play football for as long as I can play football, then coach football, then die. Has there been any change in that, or is it the same of...
No, still on track.
Still on track. Just going to coach football, then die.
God willing, and the creek don't rise. We're on track.
That's it. On today's Part of My Take, it is Grit Week, and we have our good friend, Coach Jim Harbaugh, on the show. Incredible interview with him. He is, for everyone who knows the history of Part of My Take, he was one of our first big guests on Grit Week Season 2. But we're back in the bus. We're traveling around. We're going to training camps. It's Grit Week. We're excited. We're going to talk with Jim Harbaugh. We're going to do Who's Back. We're going to talk some Olympics. We have the Mount Rushmore of things you wish you weren't too old for, which should be very fun. And it's all brought to you by our friends at DraftKings. Know the beautiful thing about being a sports fan? There's only like 2 days the whole year without a game. 2. With so much happening and so much action, that makes just about every day game day at DraftKings Sportsbook. It's super easy for first-time users to get started. Try betting on something simple like picking a team to win. Go to the DraftKings Sportsbook app, select your team, and place your first bet. It really couldn't be any easier, any simpler. We're going to be tune into all of our socials. We're going to be releasing some of our favorite over-unders, win totals, Super Bowl odds, and this week. So I'm just looking at it right now. I'm throwing it out there. This is like a quick glance. I haven't even studied the board at all. Super Bowl odds, Bengals 13-1. That's what jumps out. That's what jumps out.
I like it. I put in a bet like 2 days ago on the Commanders' Week 3 game. You can bet on that type of stuff.
Nice.
Right now on DraftKings, yeah.
Yeah, Chiefs are plus 500, Niners are plus 600, Ravens are 10-1, Lions are 12-1. So we'll release what we're going to pick this week. And if you're you like it. And if you're new to DraftKings, you got to check this out. New customers bet $5, get $150 in bonus bets instantly. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use code TAKE. That's code TAKE for new customers to get $150 in bonus bets instantly when you bet just $5 only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. Okay, let's go. Welcome to Part of My Take, presented by DraftKings. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use code TAKE. That's code TAKE for new customers to get $150 in bonus bets instantly when you bet just $5 only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. Today is Monday, August 5th, and it is Grit Week.
Yeah, baby. We're back. The best week of the year.
Yes.
Intro we got.
Yes.
Football is so back, too. Like going to training camps and just smelling football. Hearing football, I think, is the best.
It was so awesome being at Chargers training camp today. We have an awesome interview with Jim Harbaugh coming up. We also got to interview Ben Herbert, their strength and conditioning coach, which we'll release probably next week. But it is Grit Week. It feels good to be back around football. We've got some awesome interviews coming this week for the AWLs, some big-time training camps we're going to, and we all are dressed ridiculous.
We are.
Most of us.
We're all dressed pretty ridiculous right now.
So,
everyone is.
I realized the mistake we made was, so PFT was traveling all last week, and we had the idea. He was like, I don't know what to do because I'm going to be traveling and I have no new clothes. And we came up with the very genius idea of like, hey, let's just buy new clothes every day while we're out on Grit Week.
Mm-hmm.
So I did this. I don't know if Max also was in Europe, so he needed new clothes. I packed a single backpack.
I love it.
Hank maybe cheated a little. He packed full clothes, but he's wearing the bought clothes by Huey today. It dawned on me, though, that
they have full suitcases as well.
Yeah, that's true. They just have dirty clothes.
I have a suitcase filled with dirty clothes.
I brought just a backpack.
Max's clothes smell like France right now. You don't want that.
Looking at us right now, though, it dawned on me that this only hurts me, Max, and Hank. It doesn't hurt PFT at all. because he's just dressing like he always dresses.
PFT is matched 1,000 times better than he was earlier today when he was wearing like a striped polo and like polka dot
Hank,
shorts.
Oh, Hank, when I was wearing the Part of My Take branded polo shirt with the Blue Mountains.
It's a great shirt.
Piece of
it was
shit.
Just, no, the outfit was horrible. Like, you can have a nice shirt and just like if it doesn't match, like you looked like you got dressed in the dark. Like,
It was
that's your
listen.
thing. This is green shorts with a green
Yeah,
shirt.
you do look.
like
You look
match.
sick.
I do.
we walk-
I'm the first to admit there's usually 2 days a week where I look like I accidentally dressed like a 6-year-old. I'm going to like kindergarten basically. I look like Bryce Young walking into Barstool.
That's today.
I get it. That was it was my last set of clothes that I had available. Actually, what's messed up is last night I set that out. I had 2 options of what to wear, and I was like, this is my better outfit. So I'll set this out for tomorrow.
Oh,
when I'll be on
you went with
camera.
your winner.
I went with my better outfit. Yeah, the other was a Lemmy from Motorhead T-shirt
Okay.
and pink shorts.
Yeah, but-
so this was the winner.
Either way, if we all walked down and saw each other first thing in the morning, everyone would be like, "What the fuck are you wearing, Max? What the fuck are you wearing, Hank? What the fuck are you wearing, Big Cat?" And everyone would be like, "Oh, PFT's dressed."
I'm just wearing a John Cena shirt. I actually do own these shorts. I have these same shorts, but they're
Those are just normal
They're
shorts.
darker
Those are normal
blue.
shorts. The
The,
pants
the,
we're
the pants
wearing.
for between me, Big Cat, and Hank versus PFT is insane.
Well,
insane.
Max looks like
I'm wearing the Super Bowl pants.
You look like you're.
We're fine.
Dude, I'm wearing a generic football jersey. I don't even know what this is.
I actually like Max's outfit. He looks like
this looks like something that you would wear.
No, you look
this-
like you look like a guy that runs a disco in Scooby Doo.
Yeah, no.
He looks like a cop. He looks like a cop from the 70s, like a movie about a cop from the 70s, and they cut to a scene where they're having a barbecue.
Yeah, but he also looks like a guy who just was in Amsterdam and he was like, "Oh, I'm back and I'm not doing this American dressing anymore." That's what you are. You look like a drug dealer you look like a guy in Amsterdam. They'd be like, "Hey, $5, she'll give you the best night of your life."
Look like Euro
Standing,
Max
yeah,
right
you're
now.
standing on the street corner.
You're on Max.
So Huey's dressing us. This is day 1.
So the nice thing about I knew that when I walked out here, you guys were going to say, "Well, PFT doesn't look any different than he normally does."
You look better.
Yeah, it's
Really
great.
don't.
I look better, maybe. But the thing that you don't notice here that I thought somebody would bring up is they got me a crop top shirt, but the crop top it looks like a normal T-shirt on me, and I thought that you guys would bring that up.
Yeah.
But fortunately, I guess just my normal ridiculous look covered up for the fact that I'm short.
And
which
we're
is
going
nice.
back to Chargers camp tomorrow for another interview dressed like this.
Repping Johnson.
And we
Hey,
have some other big interviews coming up that we're going to be dressed equally as ridiculous.
Who do you? I stand out the most in my outfit for sure. Correct.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
Hank does have child pornography.
Dude,
on
I'm
his
wearing
shirt.
a football jersey. What are you talking about?
But it's football. You're a
Football,
football guy.
gritty,
You're wearing
yeah.
I look like I'm
football.
going to a NASCAR event. Well, the top half of me does. The bottom half, I don't know what I am.
PFT said I'm
Wearing
wearing
bell bottoms.
I just look
I
like
can
a
just say that I
couch.
woke up late and had to run out to the RV and like didn't have
Yeah,
time to
you
change
just
out of bed.
you just woke. You were just like, oh man, I'm a little groggy. This is what I wear. I wear
this is what I
wear
wear.
my Snoopy.
This is what I wear to eat
Java
breakfast, and then I get changed for the days.
Well, that is on brand for Hank. Hank looks like he's still in bed right now.
Do you want to hear the funny Hank story?
I do more than anything.
You want to hear it?
Yeah,
Max heard it.
yeah, whatever.
No, this is a funny Hank
I
story.
want to hear the funny Hank story.
And we'll talk about sports in a second. Can I tell you the funny Hank story?
This is vintage. This is gonna be
Hank,
vintage.
No,
Hank,
it's not.
Hank, I don't want you interrupting, trying to gaslight the audience. I want
I'll
to hear
tell
what
you.
actually happened.
You stop me when I'm wrong.
I'm on Hank's side for this.
but you
though.
stop me when I'm wrong.
But it's just funny coming from Hank. But I'm on Hank's side.
Just to set the stage. So
I'll at the stage with like this is what we do all the time.
Okay,
Talk about
all right, all
schedules.
right,
Fact
but
or
the ti-
fiction.
the timing
we
of
talk
it
about
was-
schedules all the time.
but the timing of
Jumping
it
the gun.
was
You're jumping
very
the gun.
fun.
Tell the story, and
But
then
the timing of it was very funny. So last week was vacation. Hank just got back from
And
a
the week
vacation.
before.
And the week before, Hank just got back from
I was at
vacation.
work on Thursday.
Saturday,
and Friday.
Saturday he
We
texts.
flew Saturday.
Saturday
Hank,
night
can
we're
you let
flying
Big Cat
out.
tell the story?
Sorry, you were
Hank
too busy
texts
in
me,
fucking
I'm-
Nashville and Ohio.
Our work trip.
I'm pulling up to O'Hare, and I get a text from Hank, and he goes, "I want to get ahead of something. I'm
Fucking
really
hate Hank.
I'm really drunk right now." He texted me that Saturday. It's like 6 p.m. He's just like, "Just want to get ahead of this. I'm really drunk right now." I was like, "I don't care, whatever." So then he shows up. We're about to board. He walks up. Again, we had just got off vacation. First thing he says to me, he goes,
Not very first.
"Yeah, it was pretty much the first."
Not long after.
It was like, "Hey, what's up? How you feeling?" And then he said this. He said, I was looking at Christmas week and how many days we can have off.
No, I was thinking about the show schedule.
Wait, that was the first thing. He pulled up his calendar. He's like, look at the Christmas week. I was just like, we just got done with the vacation.
What are you planning, Hank? You got a little trip?
No, I mean, I was literally sitting at my house on Saturday doing nothing. 'cause
Just
we had a
wondering
flight at
about
8
Christmas
o'clock. And
vacation?
I'm looking at the calendar. I'm just curious, looking at the calendar. And again, like part of, obviously, I do love vacations. I'm a huge vacation supporter. That is, a vacation week. But I was thinking about the show and like, obviously depending on when Christmas and New Year's is, how we do the shows differentiates because
I understand
he
this
said it-
concept.
So I was
His
just
exact
looking at,
quote was-
I was throwing out ideas because there's a world where we could get 2 weeks.
Yeah, he was like, it's the perfect Christmas,
Yeah.
New Year's. We get 2 weeks off.
That is sweet. I'll get Hank's back on this when you're
thinking
when
like
you're in
5
school
hours.
as
Yeah.
a kid and you see that Christmas and New Year's lines up magically where you get
This is a
maximum
magical
vacation.
year. This is a
That's
magical
great.
year.
The difference is we're not in elementary school right
And
now.
football is our job.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of football being
Yeah.
played in those 2 weeks, including the entire college football playoffs. There's Christmas Day games.
I had it all planned out, and Big Cat wouldn't even let me get out my work.
Because I was like, it goes through 2 Sundays.
We're
College
gonna
football
record on those
playoffs.
Sundays. I wasn't saying we're taking those weeks off. There's a world where we record Sunday. I'm not going to get into
No, I'm on Hank's side here. I'm looking at it now. We always have to record on New Year's Eve or on Christmas Eve and Christmas, which sucks that we have to do
Yeah.
that. This year, we don't have to. There isn't going to be Christmas Eve games, right?
There's going to be Christmas Day games.
Yeah, but that's a Wednesday.
Yeah.
So we would.
We'll record on Thursday.
So we'll record on Thursday.
Yeah.
Like that does rock, and I'm on.
But again,
I'm on
it's
your
just the
side.
funny of like,
But Hank was
We're
trying to
in-
get 2 weeks off.
we're in
yeah.
the first week of August, and he's just like, I've been looking at the Christmas schedule.
Well, it's also very fitting. The start of Grit Week, the hardest working week of the year, he comes in hot with planning a vacation
We're in
6
LA.
months from
While
now.
drunk.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to do that? Go ahead.
Well,
be
this-
Franny Lydon for a second.
This is our second Grit Week in LA that we've done.
So I'm sure there'll be people who are like, why didn't you go to the Rust Belt again? Although there was a lot of people who were mad that we did Buffalo and Detroit last year again. We go where the interviews take us. It's like if you build it, they will come. And we are going to 3 different training camps and have 6 unbelievable interviews coming. So that's what we're doing. And we also are going to find ways. What's grittier than the Pacific Ocean? Nothing. Maybe there's a lot of things, but we're going to try to surf tomorrow, and I'm very worried about that.
Yeah, that's where the Mariana Trench is, lowest pad level on Earth.
Yeah, we asked Huey if he knows how to swim, and he said, I haven't drowned yet.
Yeah, shout out Huey.
I've swam within 7 to 8 years ago.
Within the last 7 or 8 years.
In a pool in a controlled environment, I'm good.
Yeah, he did.
Well, this is the Pacific Ocean.
So
We
who
said,
knows what's gonna happen.
Huey, do you know how to swim? And he goes, I think so.
Yeah.
Which is not the ideal answer.
I mean, I want to.
We're gonna get you in floaties tomorrow.
Yes.
In the
okay.
ocean.
Either way, people, there'll be haters for anything. I can just trust us that we have some awesome interviews. And we've also been on an awesome interview kick.
Oh yeah.
Forever.
When we were going through the takies, I was going through like episodes to think of stuff that happened last year, and I went through our last summer episodes, and we were just scratching and clawing for anything.
Yes. Yes.
This
Yeah.
summer has just
Well, that
been
was a
nonstop.
transition.
No, I know. It was funny when you didn't think about it, but I was looking back and I was like, oh wow, like if you compared last summer's guest to this summer's, it's
Night and day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's way different.
It's crazy.
Big Cat, you do look funny though. You look like a cop,
Ridiculous. Yeah.
like showing up undercover at an ICP concert.
Yeah, no, I'm a cop at Alpine Valley where there's just all the undercover cops go.
Yeah.
I'm at a Fish concert being like, hey,
you got
who's got the
nitrous.
goo balls?
Yeah.
We should say, by the way, we need an AWL's house for Hard Knocks.
Mm-hmm.
So Tuesday night is the premiere of Hard Knocks, Bears Hard Knocks. I'm very excited. AWL, Costa Mesa. Give us Costa Mesa. That's where we'll be in that approximate area. So who are they gonna contact? Huey? I don't know about that. Who are they gonna reach out to?
I think it's gotta be.
It's got to be Huey.
Impress Huey. Our usual criteria is if it's always better if it's a couple,
Yep, we need a male, female,
male, female,
or
If
male,
you-
male, or
or male,
female,
male.
female.
or female.
Yeah.
Oh, Hank.
Yeah, get freaky with it. Hank.
Oh, baby. Okay.
How many X chromosomes
Okay.
do we need, Hank?
I said male, male first.
Yeah,
That's
but
true.
yeah. All right.
Yeah, we'd like it to be a couple, generally less creepy that way,
Mm-hmm.
and preferably a dog.
Yeah, dog.
So there it is. Those are our criteria. Or we would make an exception if Rebecca Romaine Stamos, Rebecca Romaine O'Connell,
Yes.
wanted us at her place.
Yes. So and include a picture of your watch setup because that will take out a few people who just don't follow directions.